Hi everyone, this is Chuck Yarbrough from the Ed Tech Department over at Lynchburg City Schools. This is a super brief video to show you what Securely is going to do for us. We are testing this out at the middle schools right now. Securely is a program that allows parents to look at a child's history on the Chromebook, as well as to set some additional controls for when the device is at home. It does not give them control over the device at school because we don't want parents and teachers to be at odds there. And so this is the email that a parent's going to get from Securely. I actually enrolled myself, and this is what you get. It says, did you want to see what your kid was doing? And it gives you a live link, which is pretty nice. Email takes them straight into it. The email also gives them some quick details on what it allows them to do, and the three basic tool sets here, the weekly emails that they'll get, as well as the bird's eye view, which I'm going to show you here in just a second, let you see their activity, and then the rule set. There is even some other links down here that might be useful, including a visit to the parent portal, a Google Plus tool that I think is pretty useful. And so once they're logged in, if I were to follow this link right here, it looks like this. And so you're going to be able to see the students' most recent activity, and this is everything they've done. And so I've got it under recent. It's giving me about a week's worth. You can narrow this just down to one day, but you can also look at more detailed information if I want to know which videos he's looking for, anything he's done a specific search for. That's going to appear as well. Let me give this a second. And so you've got Wikipedia as well as social posts. So these are some of the things that he's done searches for, this particular student. So here's the history, and this updates as of when you hit the button. You also have flagged. Has the student done anything that would have been flagged, whether it was considered pornographic, wording that relates to grief, self-harm, these types of things? Parents would be able to see those alerts. Those do come back to IT. I get those as well, but this gives a parent a view on that same piece of information. And then the part I think they're going to be most interested in, besides seeing the activity, is the settings. Now, if I had more than one student, they would all appear here. I just have the one, but what I can now do is get a bit more granular in how much they can do. For instance, under settings, social media, as a school system, we leave this open for home so the parents can decide how they feel about it. But if I decide this is something I don't want, I just click the button, and now that's been turned off for my son when he's at home. If you don't want to block all of social media, but you want to take out Facebook, you can click on allow or deny. We do not allow parents at the moment to add things that they can see that we've blocked, but they can deny it. So I could type Facebook in here, and that would be blocked for him. That should cover the guts of it. There's some other options down here as far as social networking. Anything that you see that is grayed out is something that we as the school system have already removed their ability to change, and so those are things that right now we're not going to have any flexibility on. Hopefully this just gives you a little bit of a peek into it as we test it this spring, and if you have any questions, contact me. My name's Chuck Yarbrough.